What's up, y'all? What's going on? Yep. Faulty charge. My device can't even charge. This thing might not even go through right. What we doing, man? What we doing? Failing like pulse chain. That's what we doing. You know what I mean, this stream is called Degen Talk because I want to now ask people as they come in, what are people interested in anymore? Like, not even anymore, but like right now, as far as you know, crypto, DeFi, the ecosystem, just in general. What is it that the people are interested in? Because I can tell you one thing: these core coins, coin performance, price performance, garbage. And I don't want to talk about that anymore. Especially, I don't want to talk about that anymore. I want to talk about Hex, Pulse Chain, PulseX, Inc. Like as far as like, I'm staked out past the middle of the next decade to like 27. No, not 20, 37, 30. I got 12 more, 13, 14 more years out here if you want to be honest or like pure in being a staker as far as Hex. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about some Hex. I want to talk about some Pulse Chain. I want to ask the audience and leave a comment like, what coins are y'all looking at outside of Hex, Pulse Chain, PulseX, Inc.? What y'all looking at? Because in about a few weeks, it's about to be 2 years for Pulse Chain, and is this a win for? I mean, like for real. So it's Degen Talk. Yeah, Degen Talk. It's a safe space. I don't care what you like. As long as if what you like ain't scamming the people, I don't care. Let me know what coins you like. You know what I mean? Because I'm tired of talking about certain things over and over again differently. And within the last few months, it's just been a negative spin because RH has done a lot of questionable things that raise so many eyebrows where you're like, this dude, I don't know if he lost the plot. I don't know if he cares or whatever, but it's hard making content trying to support this whole situation. It really, really is when everything has been down and we don't see any relief. It's to the point where I'm gonna tell you how much things have changed. People are tired of yo. It's just my opinion, and I think this is what it is. People are tired of RH. He issued a tweet last week talking about the whole P dye debacle. Basically don't attach him to that narrative, right? Like in so many words, telling the audience and the people in the internet world to not connect him with coins, PRC 20s or especially P dye. And I get all that. Oh man, this radio's been on. Prospect, I see you. GM, good day, good day. So I understand, you don't want to be, tied to certain things, But he's the same person that posted about P Dye though. Before this whole thing was discovered about some kind of problem with P Dye, and then you posted and made reference to how the coin did a 5,000x early 2024. He posted about that. It was P Dye he was talking about. And then this year, the beginning of this year, in January or so, he went for the gusto and mentioned how high P Dye went. But you don't want to be tied to the narrative now. Like it's just how can that really happen? So I'm asking y'all, like, because the last 2 years for me, I wasn't looking at other tokens, man. I wasn't. I wasn't. And in a way I was, but it's not like no. Let me not say I wasn't. I wasn't talking about other tokens. Absolutely not. I didn't talk publicly about anything else. And it's not like I didn't see. It's not like I wasn't watching, right? I'm thinking to myself, well, okay, cool. But the man of the hour, the man with the blockchain, the king of the ecosystem, got to come through on something, right? With no expectations. Thinking the coins have to show something eventually. How about all the other coins that I was watching outperformed? You know what I mean? And so this is it. I'm gonna ask y'all because I'm not talking about them. I'll let y'all talk about them. Like, what catches your eye, if any? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Because I don't promote. And if I let me stop. I have promoted. I've talked about the core coins. So let me stop pretending. I've talked about the core coins for 4 years. So how can I say I don't promote? The same the same criticism I've had for content creators talking about coins that didn't do well and et cetera, et cetera. It's the same criticism that applies to me. And take responsibility for it. That's why I'm good on, like, I'm asking the audience to speak on whatever things they're looking at that they like that has done well for them within the last 2 years. Like real talk. If you got had a good experience with liquid loans, let it be known. Type, John Paul Sachs, I see you. He said, "Good and nice men don't win." Ah man, core coins should have been the rocket ship to the moon. 100%. And we got the opposite, the complete opposite. And like I really do feel like I not only did myself a disservice, but talking about it and my viewers and listeners who watch my streams, and I did all of y'all a disservice because talk about I missed the mark. I missed the mark because at one point I would have never thought that people wouldn't listen to RH after he makes a Twitter post. Like to the level, I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about. Last year when he basically put a nail in the coffin for Ethereum Hex, March 11, 2024, that was an example for me of how he's the main guy in this ecosystem. He could issue a tweet and effect real changes just by issuing a tweet. That was an example. Well, last week, he issues a tweet regarding this madness with P Dye. Like to leave P Dye alone, don't connect him to P Dye, this and that, this and that. Not only has P Dye not died for various reasons, but people continue to buy. So for me, his respect has dwindled. His respect from people in the community has dwindled. That's a clear, hey, men lie, women lie. The numbers are not supposed to lie. And last I checked, P Dye is still a topic of the conversation, even after your boy launched a deluge of tweets going against it, but then acting weird with it. Or maybe there could be something that could fix it, like playing games with people. My thing is, Coin Critic, what's going on? Yeah. What mark did I miss? Like I missed the mark, yo. Like I'm gonna tell you what mark that I missed. This whole idea of the builders, don't believe any of the builders. Don't support building, which I never really 100% agreed with because you can't do it. You can't stop people from building or anything like that. But the mark that I missed was a series of attempts to gamble in this space that could have yielded favorable results, i.e., make some money while we still waiting for these four coins to do something, to give us a 2x. And what I decided to do was just DCA in the cause, not pay attention to what was really going on around me like that in on Pulse Chain. I was, but I really wasn't for the most part. I might have gave my whole attention was 90% core, 10% whatever. But I didn't press any buttons on the 10%. In other words, like. But if I would have been in a better position than I'm in now. That's what I mean. That's why I coined this stream Degen Talk. So what coins do any of y'all like that got nothing to do with RH? That's on RH's ecosystem that has fared, that helped you see money without getting scammed. Because I think that's important. I think that's really important to really talk about. Because the RH core token talk, it's RIP to that now. That's rest in peace to the Maxi talk. Rest in peace to that. Like that's just set That's it. The sunset for that. And you could thank the founder. Like for me, there's no point in me engaging in some kind of continued monologue 4 years long of me talking about an ecosystem in the way of four main coins, pillars, whatever you want to call it. Meanwhile, you've had other things on that chain that have helped people make money, that have actually changed their lives for the better. And I'm sending a different signal out to the world, thinking I'm doing something right. Meanwhile, Richard Hart himself pivoted. Oh, say no more. You know what I mean? Like, these people did all kinds of things. Like, I wasn't for it. I wasn't for it, man. Like, these people did all kinds of shady things, donation phases. I did videos with all that. I did, like it was crazy what they were doing, these people in the community, man. Yeah, the glizzy stuff, like all of that, crazy. Yo, your man keeps launching a sacrifice upon a sacrifice. He went from freedom to sign, freedom for the blind, freedom to drink wine, freedom to unwind, right? All these freedoms of like freedom, there's just freedom to not work and freedom to live off the proceeds of the audience. Just say that, yo. Like, I don't know, man. I hear you, Coin Critic. I hear you with the no pivot, just marketing. DJ Bomber, what's going on? Blind royalty in the building, diversify. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, pivot. I think there's a slight there's something because the pump tires. I could see the marketing, but like he trying to make it sound like, yo, if you just play in my park, all this stuff is harmful to your health. But you could just all come to my park. I'll sell you, right, everything that's harmful. Was because I got it all. I got what you need, and you should trust me because I'm that guy. I'm the giving tree. Like that vibe to me is a little off, man. And then you're not trying to really be, not you, Coin Critic. I'm saying, your man is just weird, bro. Like, yo, come play with yo. This is the new Amsterdam. We got works. We got works of all kinds to satisfy your craving. You be safe here because I'm the benevolent one. I'm the giving tree. you're dealing with things of people that make them crash out. Like folks are gonna see some meme degenerate, right? Like how many people really achieve life changing gains uh, en masse with your late 5 year late most token, like your most people like son, you got a whole situation with Tang Gang where many of them caked up. Solid X, many of them caked up. Yo, I'm telling you, the Axis alive, they've been, your man Pumpernickel and them, huh? Off the backs of whatever, the people this and that, and this different one. Tang Gang didn't do that, but like it's weird. I didn't like what Tang Gang did as far as the memeing to Post Nation. Like that was kind of weird to me. I didn't like that, but like there was money being flown in different places, money being made, all the while RH coins depressed as F, depressed underwater, right? And I'm just watching. I'm like, whoa, all right. When is it gonna be our turn? Oh, but we're gonna launch this pump tires. You want memes? We got memes. You want leverage trade? We got leverage trade. That kind of situation. You want to provide liquidity? We got DEX. But do that to adjust taking out the farms. But it's all supposed to be decentralized and immutable and all there, no admin keys, but you could take out farms. You could decrease ink emissions rate. You could manipulate and do things, but as long as you do it because you the giving tree, but you've been doing things that make me scratch my head and understand like, yo, I don't know what's he working with, and this is all real is this all part of the marketing? I don't know about all that, bro. The marketing is cringe, right? Like I don't know. You celebrated P Dye, the coin now that you're telling people don't buy, but some people think you secretly telling them not to buy because you scared for being aligned to the P Dye because you don't want smoke with any governing body or regulatory body, and this is part of your infinite D chess game that you really like. What kind of backwards ass bullshit? When can people make money? Who who would have woke up and thought that you would have to deal with some post chain psychology, economic, financial, meme memetics fuckery course for 2 years? Who would have thought that you had to deal with all this psychological mumbo jumbo trash for 2 years? All you trying to do is just hold on and make some money out of some shit. He said La Shinnin. Yeah, I don't see it's not in me. I would have did it in 23. I don't, you know what I mean? Like it's just jokes, right? It's just jokes, but for some people it wasn't a joke clearly because they launched all kinds of coins. People launched memes on pump tires behind me and my channel. They launched memes, my name. There's memes out there about me already. I didn't do it, but nobody knows and cares. You know, meme this, meme that, will meme you to death. But when are the believers, like the real hardcore, right? Those who've been there since the beginning, those who've been there a little bit after that are serious about it. When they gonna see? When they gonna see the fruits of their labor? of believing, of having faith in a system. But the things he's done to me have been questionable and corny, and I haven't been afraid to say it. I just say it. But it doesn't matter because when I have onboards that come to me and question me, they question me. Like I'm telling them, listen, it's not me. I don't control these markets. But they look at me like it's my fault because if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have known about these situations and have been underwater since 2021, holding hex. Fuck Pulse Chain and Pulse X, holding hex. And then they staked it too. Some of them staked not too long, like, a 4 year. They stake a 3 year from 21. It came out last year. I have another friend whose stake is coming out this year, this month, actually. This month. And he already looked at the number. He was like, yo, what is this? This is bullshit. And I can't even lie. I can't even pretend. I can't even fake the funk. You know what I mean? Exactly. You got to sell more postcards. Retrospect. Jamal, what's up? He said, retrospect. Said, we all got to sell more postcards. Jamal said, it's over. Got to make your own money. 100%. That's where I'm at with it. So I need y'all to tell me what y'all been gambling with. Not because I want to jump in it or not. It's just because I want to change the tone. Degen Talk. I can't judge you. You can, who cares what I think? Who cares? Because it was just being a DJ is what got me to where I am today anyway. Like that's it. But what has anyone here invested in any coin outside RH that they still hold on to this day that helped them make money? Because I'd like be interested, and you don't have to write anything now for for the sake of whatever. Because again, like I said, if it's for me, I'm not judging. You can leave it in the comments after the video, after the stream, or whatever, or may not. But just know that I learned something. Being completely fixated is not always the best thing, yo. Being completely fixated, the narrow-minded, that's it, closed view, you don't see nothing else. Blinders, like horsies, right? Blinders on both sides of their eyes. They don't see it just one way. You just fix it. There's a pro and a serious con to that, yo. And I've definitely experienced the con to that in crypto and dealing with Richard. 100%. The ones that told Richard middle finger you, right? That said, Richard, middle finger you. We building anyway. We gonna do what we want to do. We not listening to you and your weirdo shit of staking 5555, no admin keys, all this crypto weirdo shit. Like thought and all the maxis are weirdos and toxic. We're not doing all that. We're gonna do X, Y, and Z, this and that, and this. And win while we looking for something to make sense out of all this madness. We're looking for a streamer. We're looking for like support. We're looking for some common thread, right? Of familiarity somewhere. There's no fresh blood. As far as like anybody new, fresh, coming out with new, fresh ideas about Hex. Nothing. Nobody. No one. No one's bringing any fresh perspective, any brand new thought about Hex. There's no Hex streamer that's new. Absolutely not. Why do you think that is? You know what I mean? There's no new post chain, but we got a blockchain about to be 2 years old. Maybe a couple nondescripts here and there, but nobody's steady and new and committed to streaming on Pulse and this and that and that and this. New, no. Sentiment is trash. The gas fees, I don't know if y'all notice. The gas fees, you see this magical shit that I caught myself in, man, this trap? I fell for the okie doke, yo. Oh, the transactions will be a lot quicker and cheaper. I fell for the okie doke. Oh, we forking this chain. We forking Ethereum. I fell for the okie doke, yo. Oh, yeah, what's it going to cost? Oh, damn, it's going to be billions and billions and trillions and quadrillions of pulse chain? Oh, shit. Damn, I could imagine how much the transaction going to be. It's when you fantasizing. You playing with testnet, but you fantasizing. And I was extra salivating May 12th, 2023, playing with the chain. And when my transactions were costing 1 pulse, 2 PLS, 1 PLS, I was like, this is looking righteous. No less than 24 hours later. No less than 24 hours later. The same man that Richard Hart asked to brag on Matty Allen's Pulse Chain conference stream in 2022, the summer of 2022, when Richard was in, asked Jack Levin to brag about his accomplishments. It's the same guy that launched whatever Zen trash he had going on onto the blockchain and literally changed everything. Shit like was just, it not necessarily stopped, but the prices and gas fees went through the roof. I was like, yo, what is this? What did he do over here? What's going on? For like a few days, shit was janky. But we let it rock because, the bridge was clogged up for this and that. And we excited. After waiting 22 months for Pulse, you excited. You're like, nah, it's here, man. Damn your negativity and all that. F you, Jack, because you trash anyway. Who cares? They say he's coming out with X1 as testnet level and validators. X1 blockchain. He finally pushing that, right? Y'all DJs have been focusing on that. Good luck with all that. Whatever. But guess what? This last month, I want to say this last month, not even a week, this last month, the gas fees on Pulse Chain have been crazy. There's moments where I saw some prices, I was like, what? Dollars, like dollars, whole dollars. Like, yo, this, what we doing here? Hey, yo, Richard, what you got? Who you hired? What you got? Yo, you supposed to be, see, and that's when I get in a different bag where I'm like, yo, this guy, bro. You try to tell the people you got this fire system state fork going on. Fire. 2 years with the developers had you fucking hostage type shit, like to wait. Because you got flamed in 2022. When you said the thing was coming out in May, the community flamed him. Because he gave the sort of like a prediction and blah, blah, blah. But it didn't happen. The same year when, Hedron came out and Maximus, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. Anyway, yo, what type of dev work you got going? Bretap, these fees were crazy. So it lets me know. Because when I'm talking about crazy, I'm talking about I saw gas fees well into 6 figures. gas fees, 6 figures to do transactions. So don't be fooled by, oh yo, you got 100 million posts. Don't act like that's like you Poseidon. You're not a Poseidon out here. You're not some kind of megalodon whale. Oh hell no! Don't be fooled and gassed. Don't be fooled. And that's also another thing that let me know, yo. I fell for the flim flam. I fell for the flim flam, yo. You trying to strike? You trying to catch lightning in the bottle twice? You already did the 10,000x thing. Do it again. Struggling, yo. It's bothering me, bruh. Yo, it's weird, man. I can't drop a link like I would want to. I'm outside. This is yo. In any case, I gotta cut this one short, folks. Good people, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. We're gonna get through this in some shape, form, or fashion. Like there's no giving up. Like for me, I ain't not going anywhere. But I sure will document and see both sides of the situation because I need us to get to a point where folks can move past this P die thing. However, I don't care who's right, who's wrong with the P die. Let's just move on. Let's just move on, yo. People waiting to make money, and some people would like to make money like kind of like consistently, regularly, not just from fucking holding. You know, that's why you had a lot of individuals in the community start talking and educating people about liquidity pool providing and et cetera, et cetera. Because it'd be cool to earn passive income, not just from some staking while you struggling to reach every stake. You won't probably want to do something where these guys did it off the backs of the people, the community, staking hundreds of millions of hex and selling them after 2 weeks, after 7 days, because they got a lifestyle to fulfill, right? It was a project that I've seen that, like, yo, to keep it real, when I saw, like, I was looking in the charts, like, it started like maybe the fall of 23. And I was watching coins on Pulse Chain do thousands of X's, right? And I was like, are you serious? Do thousands of X's. I'm like, nah, this can't be. Thinking it's a joke, thinking it's just a fluke. No. And thinking that the coins won't last. No, they still around. And it's deeper than just about, oh, they just did thousands of X's on paper. You know how sometimes you hear, yeah, it's just dashboard money. Back in the days, we had this thing where we would just describe those things as dashboard money that you can't cash out and get the actual money that you see on the web page in your account. No, that shit was actual bread. If you understand and you do the research and you really learn about what you're looking at. And then I said to myself, yo, this shit's happening on the chain. That's what they did. That's what they were doing. Here it is. Fast forward to 2025. I didn't even risk it. I ain't played nothing because I'm so devout to what? I don't know. I wanted to be devout to creating a financial future, generational wealth, a better financial future, earn passive income, residuals, consistency. Why not? But I adopted the pie in the sky situation, and it's just like, yo, keep looking for the pie in the sky while many people have been eating this whole time. And I look at the people who I represent, I look at their faces, and I think about fucking how did I look like? What I looked like when I was talking to them about hex, sacrificing for pulse chain and pulse X. I was trying to envision what did I look like to them when I was talking about these things. And fast forward to now, how would they view me? You see, because I'm not, for example, like I what the guy said, nice guys, good people finish last. Yo, I wish I didn't have something. Nah, I'm not gonna say that, but like, you know, when I say DJ, nobody cares and nobody cares and all that cares, nobody cares, nobody. I say it because this is what I've seen from observation and how people behave. But I mention it, and in truth, for me, I do this is because I care. But you got a lot of bum ass people, and I'm not talking about the physically, they're going through their external hardship in life. I'm talking about the mentality of these abject rejects in life that are cold as F, void of a conscience. They really are psychopaths and sociopaths who don't give a crap who they hurt, as long as whatever goals they're looking to achieve are satisfied, as long as their cravings are satiated. They don't care who gets hurt. Don't give a F. I did the stream not too long ago, about ladies, liquor, and Maddie. And I'm going to say this before I bounce. Maddie stirred up some shit over the years. Since I've been watching him, oh yeah, he stirred up. He knows how to stir some shit. He does, and I think he does it on some natural level. Like, that's just who he is. That's his personality. That's just how that's him. It's not like, something that, I don't think it's contrived. I think it's something that is part of his personality, right? So you got a segment of people that, they all so against Maddie's sacrifice. Another sacrifice, one. Two, you sacrificing at the pulse chain low, the lowest pulse chain has been. Three, how successful were your previous sacrifices? Like, four, your track record is questionable, right? Like, it's just these different things that I say to myself, well, it's available for him to do it. That's why he's doing it. See, this is the price people have to understand that we pay when we talk about freedom. Because all of a sudden now you got this crypto police shit going on. Like, how you if you going after him, I think there's a long List the people y'all need to be going after, right? And good luck with that, because we see what Trump's doing with crypto, at least. Or I can say, let me say this even better. What happened with the Haktua girl? We see what happened with her, right? So what makes people think that there's going to be some kind of consequence given here to anybody? I'm not just picking on Maddie to pick on Maddie. I'm just a point I'm trying to make. Like, this is the price we pay for wanting something that we fully could not understand the brevity of freedom and what that means, right? Freedom to speak. In this case, he's launching his thing. It was freedom to sign last year. Now it's freedom to believe, freedom to whatever. There's a cost. You don't have to. Nobody needs. Crypto's a solo sport. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. You can't tell the good actors from the bad, Coin Critic. You can't, but you can feel something. If you do, shout out. Not you, Coin Critic, but a person can sense something. Maybe or maybe not. But when you do, shout out. Like, oh wow, yeah, that's an indicator. Like, maybe I need to pay attention, or leave this such and such alone, or leave a certain situation alone altogether, this and that. Because guess what? The patterns, this is what at least folks can go by. If you can't see up front what's what, but in certain cases, people leave a pattern, and then you're left to decode, decipher, investigate, and watch based on this person's track record. What is it that I can kind of, what conclusion can I draw here on a fair level for myself to move forward dealing with certain situations? This person has successful launches and what they do. No, I'm not rocking with. You know what I mean? If they have, oh yeah, then you might want to consider, sure, support this and that. This person know what they're doing, this and that. There's been some successful stuff going on. If not, nah. But then at the same time, again, it's done in a place and this space that's supposed to be decentralized. Uh, Freedom of speech, freedom of blah, freedom, da 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 da. All this weird, bad stuff. Some people even say criminal stuff has taken place. Rug pulls left and right. Boom, boom, boom. If Hawk Tour did not got, what makes you think anybody on Post Chain is going to get got? People need to leave it alone. A lot of people do things for entertainment, just because they're bored, just because they want to hear themselves talk. But ain't nothing happening to nobody. Even Richard. People tell you he's a criminal. He ran away with the bag. He fucking around and doing all kinds of shit, weird shit. He got an allegation though that's so weird to me about beating up a 16-year-old. Like, yeah, of all things, man, you grown ass man. What excuse? What are we doing, man? Did the kid have a gun? If the kid had a weapon or something, I mean, I don't know. But come on, dude. My thing is, yo, shit. And listen, man, like, he know how to leverage himself. The more you talk about him, is the more popular he gets. And what the community always do, they talk about, like, going back to Ladies Liquor and Maddie. He knows how to leverage himself. He said it on. There's a clip going around, and I didn't see it. It was on a stream he had. He said, "Listen, he's down bad." He said he's down bad, and he's gonna do what leaders do. And this and it's hard or whatever. Leaders have to do hard things. He's a leader, not a follower. He's gonna do what leaders do. He said he's down bad. So read between telling y'all. He telling y'all. Yo, I can't be mad at him. He's telling you, yo, I'm down. What you gonna do for me? You can't do nothing, right? I gotta eat, right? He telling you. So you decide what you gonna do. There, I can't be mad at him, yo. Before it was something else. I did a whole stream talk about it. But like, yo, he telling you. The loudest people in this community that got the most people, like they yield impotent results, bro. The people, the loudest people, you would think, like, because it's Nerd Academy. It's Geek Nerdville. Nerdville College Academy. Nerdville Town. Embrace your nerddom, including myself. I don't care. Stop acting like motherfuckers care. You're not celebrity. People don't care. You're not rising into any level of any entertainment. Crypto is boring as F for people to really tune in and tap in to whatever, as if it's some kind of gossip situation or things you find in entertainment, music, hip hop, sports, whatever. Nobody, it's crypto, man. I don't care how big of a channel. The closest that came to some kind of scandal, if it's not something tied to a celebrity or whatever, it's some kind of tragic news about how somebody got caught in the suitcase. And that doesn't even get a lot of press. And when I say caught in a suitcase, I'm talking about how unalived in a suitcase somewhere. People living in a state of fantasy. Listen, if you making money, Dino X5555, salute to you. If you making money out here on Post Shame, bless your heart. Hope you're not stealing from people. Hope you're not rugging people. All this stuff. You heard me say this before, man. And I'm still waiting for to see what we all waiting to see. But it's crazy how I just realized one coin that I ignored, that I should not have ignored, but I did. I just realized today another streamer said that the only reason why that coin did well is because it was tied to P dye. How about that? So you double whammy. You double effed. I let the P dye bag go. For real, like P dye was what it was. I didn't get into it. It was just my loss, whatever. Another coin I'm looking at, oh, it seemed like it did very well, this and that. Your man RH talked about P dye in the beginning of last year, went up 5,000x without saying P dye. This year, he was very comfortable tweeting about P dye. Then you find out about some exploit, and it's a different story. Like he embarrassed or he made a mistake, whatever, or it could be fake embarrassed. Who knows? Blah blah blah. Who knows? Bottom line is these coins, a lot of them that went well, that did very good, whatever, we're tied to P dye. So how about this? Any coins out there that's gonna do well that's just on the level, like that's not tied to P dye or some weird shit? I thought it was the RH course. Jay Everything. Take care, y'all. What's up, Jay Everything? I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Yo, Jay Everything, check this out, man. Um, I got a track I'd like for you to I'd like for you to listen to at your leisure, and let me know if you want to lay down some heat. I've always asked you, and I got my hands on a track. I already laid something down on it, but I think I want to hear something else from the people too, man. And of course, I thought about gratitude. Let me know. You know how to find me as far as Twitter. You know what I mean? DM. It's I'm available, man. Yo, this track is crazy. On my last stream, I think the intro in the stream, the intro when I it was my la- is my last stream even up? My last stream, it's not finished though. I just threw it out there or whatever. It's not finished. It's my latest joint. It's not finished, but I don't wanna. It's not finished. I need, bruh. You could bless the track with your vocals. I think it's time, bruh. I think it's time, man. Oh, he said, let's go. Yo. All right. Dr. Morey, what's up? Golden Mike. Dr. Morey. First of all, let me finish. Jay, everything say is as good as done. I'm a behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. We'll behind the scenes. Yeah, we gotta find ways to be invigorated and remain enlivened in these weird times, man. Spirit of the Golden Mike. Dr. Morey, I appreciate you. You don't understand. But I gotta go, folks. They're calling me. They want me to till the soil. Until next time.